Walter Clayton and Coach Pitino.
Well, it wasn't our night. We didn't play well. But every time you don't play well, there's a reason. We really struggled guarding a tremendous player who can hurt you so many different ways in their point forward. So we didn't play great defense. We didn't get out in the break enough, but we had a tremendous will to win with 7 minutes to go. And to show you how much confidence I have in this freshman is that putting him in a crucial situation, he made all big shots. Very talented young man. He's weak. He's a non-defender, but he's going to be a star someday. Unfortunately, right now, he's just a terrific freshman. Walt didn't play particularly well either, but I've seen him do this so many times. When it's about winning, he takes over every game. Every game. Very, very big time talent.
Questions for the guys? Cruz, when you're down 10 points and you go into the game, what do you think? What did Coach Pitino say? And then how did you feel about the shots you made?
I just wanted to come in there and be aggressive, and he was just trying to get stops together. That's all he talked about, the defense, and focus on that mostly. Get a kill, get 3 stops in a row. And when I came in the game, I just wanted to be aggressive, find my open spots, just take open shots.
Walter, when you think when it's getting down the stretch, you had a couple of drives. Nelly had made a couple of points to give you a lead. What are you thinking as you're getting the last couple of minutes?
Just to keep it going. We fought our way all the way back into the game. I believe basketball is a game of runs. So when they went on their run in my mind, I'm trying to get in everybody's mind. It's just they run right now. We got to get a couple stops in the building to get back to the game, take the lead.
Both of you guys went down 10-13 minutes to go. In a similar situation Sunday against CaMMVets, how much did that help you guys out? Who was taking you through that stretch there and the 3 big shots to get within 2 of the tie game?
Can you repeat your question? Say again.
Did you learn anything from the same CaMMVets?
Yeah, that we have a will to win. That we just try to find any way to win and get stops on defense. That's our main thing that we got to do.
Rick, you've coached so many pros. What do you think of Tosan's future in this game, in this sport?
Well, in order for him to be an NBA player, he can go overseas and make a lot of money.
Right.
He's got to get, is he a senior?
Yeah.
He's got to get stronger. He's got to shoot the 3 better because the NBA game, unfortunately, with the exception of Kevin Durant, there's very few people that take mid-range shots to perfection. And he could be a pro. He reminds me of the young man who doesn't, from the Pelicans. No, not Zion, that's skinny.
Oh, Brandon Ingram?
Yeah, Brandon Ingram. A lot, but Ingram can shoot it.
Right.
So if he continues to work on his shot, without question, he has a future.
And what do you think of him as a college player right now?
Well, he's a great college player, but he makes all those guys around him better because they're going to get great shots. Because when he backs you in off the switch against the guard, DJ's a very good player, Walt's a very good player. He just backed him in. The center moves behind the backboard. If you go to double, flights out 3. Now we did a good job with the 3 tonight, not necessarily in terms of percentage, but at the end they didn't make the 3s because we defended them well.
What do you think of the setup here? I'm sure you've probably been here for recruiting purposes before.
I've never been here.
Oh, no? Okay. What do you think of the game being held here?
I think it's great for a team like Princeton, who is like us. They have good talent. We have good talent. I love playing the Ivy Leagues because we are a team we are a school that has gone from a commuter school to becoming a university with over 2,000 people living on campus, and then we bought Concordia, with Columbia Presbyterian's money, and now we're going to have health science, we're going to have athletic. So we are growing, and when you play Ivy League schools, it raises your stature academically because that's what they're shooting for academically, to be a great, powerful academic school. And they're doing a fabulous job of that. Seamus Carey is doing. His mindset is to take this place, not only in basketball, but to a new level academically.
So this matchup was bigger than basketball for you then?
You know, so far we're going to play Harvard on the road next year. We played Yale. We played Columbia in the scrimmage. We played Penn in the opening season. So it raises your stature when you play an Ivy League school. And we're trying to get to where they are somewhat in a lot of different majors academically. And, you may not get there with Princeton, but you strive to be great.
Rick, sorry, Rich talked the other day about how he came to your basketball camp when he was a kid and he had a t-shirt from the Rick Pitino basketball camp. How many guys have you come across who have done that?
Unfortunately, too many. And it's really, really making me feel old when players are recruited say, hey, we know all about you because my dad went to your basketball camp. So I wish they would stop saying that, but he's a tremendous coach. I like when a coach takes advantage, it's like a EuroLeague coach. They take advantage of every defensive mismatch. And he did that all night to us, all night. He's a terrific coach, terrific.
Rick, you go down 10, 13 minutes ago, it was almost like the Donovan game on Sunday where you faced a second half deficit. You mentioned the will of the win with these guys. How much has this moved forward in the first month and a half?
Well, I don't think in any timeout, all I told them when we were down 10 is, look, when you get this lead, do not give up the three and do not celebrate, because you're going to get the lead. Do not celebrate, do not give up the three, do not give up second shots. They believe it, I believe it. It's not motivational speak, we believe we're going to come back.
From the standpoint, how much has that grown with teams?
How much is what?
Their confidence in the
Confidence? Well, look, we thought Princeton and Penn and Yale would be 1, 2, or 3 in the Ivy, so we wanted to play it. We knew New Mexico was going to be great because my son called for the game. He never called me before. So we made this schedule so these guys can be challenged, and then we're going to go out there and we may face, if we win, a Utah State team that's undefeated. So we made the schedule. I think it's a great one. We played St. Louis at home. We've played Penn. We went to hospital and lost. We went out to Las Vegas at 2 in the morning, played Santa Clara. So it's a very tough schedule. And I think our guys learned another lesson because we got to figure out not only how to stop people, but we got to figure out the best ways to score better. And tonight, unfortunately, we didn't get out of the break very much.
Going up Sunday to New Mexico, can you just comment on how the playing Richard and what that's going to be like personally?
Well, I think it's going to be a big treat for the players. And I told them this, I said, they're going to have 13,000, 14,000 fans. And I said, Richard's going to look to beat us by 30. 30. He's not going to say, I'll take it easy on Dad. And the reason he's going to try to beat us by 30 is I taught him that way. I taught him that way. So we're going to go in there and do everything humanly possible to win the game. We know at every position, they're great. That's a tribute to Richard. You know, with Richard, we have tonight Ricky Johns, he did the defense against Princeton. Bob did the underneath and sideline out of bounds plays and press offense. The league did the defense. I made Richard, when he was assistant coach, do every scout of every game, all the underneath sideline press offense. Nobody else could touch him. I think I took him off 2 games. I didn't want him to feel 1 ounce of being entitled. He was working 14, 15 hours a day, but he was in college at Providence. He became a high school coach. Then he became the GA. He didn't have the normal fun of a college going out drinking beer. He was coaching. So I'm very, very proud of him. Love him to death. But he knows he's not coaching against me, he's coaching against Iona. And he knows how much I want to win, and even more so, how much I hate to lose.
All right, guys. Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Okay.
Thanks, Coach. Iona coach Rick Pitino, Walter Clayton, and Cruz Davis following Iona's win over Princeton. Comeback win. They were down 10 in the second half, came back, tied it, and held on to the lead, making foul shots down the road. We'll have more very soon.
Brandon Ingram. You little Brandon Ingram.
Yeah. Okay. We said the other day, George's knee at hang, just without a 3-point shot right there.
Do you cover Princeton regularly?
No, just occasionally. Keep an eye on him. I'll probably won't see him again till the I'll be at Iona Media for the final at least. Princeton's Day. I want to